Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I am currently working on Paper Pumpkin Alternatives for August 2023's kit. This is video number 19. There will be 20 in total, plus the Paper Pumpkin review of all my projects. So this is the flyer instruction sheet that shows you how to make the projects. This is the back. It gives you a detailed of everything is in the kit. It gives you all the coordinating colors, the QR code, which you can look up to do other projects. And y'all know I love to do my own thing with this. Each kit, it's a creative challenge. It just is really, really rewarding for me. So our stamp sets was a double set. You had the this one here, and then the ones with the lotus. So it has the large lotus, the small lotus, the little stem, the forget-me-nots. You are capable of amazing things. Your friendship is unforgettable, and you rise above the rest. I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to go over what we are using for this one. This is a real simple one. First, I have just a white envelope. I have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. These are using leftover bits and pieces, guys. So this piece of Pretty Peacock was left over. So this is 4 by 5, 4 1/4 by 5.5. That's going to cover our card base. We're going to use the pond from the kit. I call this the Lotus Pond. This is 4 by 5 1/4. We're not going to cut it down. We're going to use a sentiment strip. I might, what I was considering doing, if I can pick up another one, is doubling these up for a little bit of dimension, because there's no sense in not to use it. So probably use 2 of them. And this little bit of the envelope. So it's going to be real simple. So let's first get started by gluing our pieces together. So this is our Pretty Peacock, 4 1/4 by 5.5. This is just a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. It's going onto our card base like so. Next, this piece, we're going to use some ribbon. So do I want to, we're not going to glue that one down yet. All right, so I thought about, let me grab my scrap paper here, because we're going to get a little messy. This was Pretty in Pink ribbon from eons and eons ago, back in, before 2010, I can tell you. So let's take my light Melon Mambo, and we're going to color this. And I'm just running it using, let me do it this way. I'm using the brush tip and trying to use the side of it, not so much the tip, and just running it down my ribbon. And I need a piece. Okay, that's going to be great. More than enough. Let's get some snips here. Let's do that bit first. I'm going to let that dry for a minute while we cut this down. Now this, guys, is the inside of this piece of the envelope. We're going to keep the arch, but we're going to put it about right there, and then we're going to snip it off. So I like the idea of it about right there. So like, I'm going to add glue all in there. Then I'm going to stick this where I want it. Then we can cut it off. Yes, we can. And do we do with snips, or do we do with the guillotine? these sides are easy enough because I'm just using the edge of the scissor blade against the cardstock. And I think we'll get this too. Yeah. If it was much more, I'm not sure I'd be comfortable doing it this way, but there we go. So look at that, it's working. So this piece now is going to go in the center like so, and we're going to use Mr. Frog to come into play. Use some Handy-Dandy Scotch tape, y'all. My friend, and yours if you so wish to use it. I want it roughly in the middle. All right. So that looks great. Was that staying in place? It is. So now this can get glued down on there. I think I'm going to be able to record both videos today, and maybe even the paper pumpkin review. By the way, my grandson's football jersey number, he was so good, guys. I was so proud of him. I would have been proud of him if he wasn't good, but he held his own. He's even bruised. He's got where the other kids, the other team doubled up on him because they couldn't bring him down. You saw Hank, you'd understand. But anyways, he's got bruises on his arms where the kids were grabbing him, his arm, trying to pull him to the ground. He's very proud of those bruises. Like, yep, you earned them. You did a great job, kid. We took him out to eat to an all-you-can-eat buffet. And oh, seafood is all he wanted to eat. Seafood, seafood, and more seafood. More seafood, the better. It was so funny. He was so much like his grandfather in that respect. Those two just sat there eating clams and mussels and crayfish and shrimp. So this You Inspire Me is from my gift set that was gifted to me by Cynthia Ford from the Delicate Dahlias. And I wanted, you guys know, I just needed to do, oh, so cute. But it is cricket, so we're going to try again. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, should I stamp this? I am. We're going to change the color real quick, because I'm going to add a little bit of that lotus on the edges of this. So give me a second. I want this to be in Pretty Peacock. Okay, that can go over there. Where's the scratch paper? Because I want to bring in a little bit of this lotus flower, like right there on that side. So that side for that side. This one, if I don't like it, I can always get a different. Let's see. I really like it. Yes. Some may not, but I do. I am happy with that, though we're not done with all of these. So let's just set those aside. All right. So I said that I thought I would double that up just to give it some stability. And I'm going to do that. So this is it. See, it's kind of plain. And I don't want to add too much to it. So we're going to glue these two together. And that Yes, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to use a combination of a glue dots, if I find them. We're going to use those little clear enamel dots or epoxy dots, whatever they are. One there. This is right now, I'm just using these to get the ribbon to stay down. And then I'm going to focus a strip right down the center. Put my nails to good use. And by the way, my grandson turned 10 years old. He came in the bedroom. He was so excited. Oh, he was funny. Early in the morning, he came in and he said, Manji, I am 10. I'm 10 years old today. I said, I know, sweetheart. He's like, when are we going to the all-you-can-eat seafood buffet? I was like laughing my head off. That's what he was thinking of first thing in the morning on his birthday. Just so funny, that little one. He really is. So let's get the Wink of Stella, because it's the inside. You could do a happy birthday down there. You could do whatever it is you like. I kind of like that you inspire me. I'm going to do a little bit on these lotus flowers. Trying to figure out where I want to put them. Why do I do like 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2, and I just tend to like that. So let's see. We're going to do one there. Nope, we're going to do something a little different. 2 there. Let's get a couple little ones. One there. I'm not sure what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just placing them and seeing if I like them. We're going to do one here. And then I'm going to do a little one right next to this one. So that's my placement for this. Now we're going to open it up and we are going to do a little bit. We need to do this. This lotus flower is one of those distinctive images from Stampin' Up. Absolutely beautiful. So we need to, I don't want the whole one. I just want like 80% of it down there. And we need a sentiment for the inside. Where did I put them at? I got them out here a second ago. Your friendship is unforgettable. And that I would like in Pretty Peacock, which is over here. So there is our card. Let's do our envelope. Because I told you this was quick, easy, no fuss. I mean, it's going to be under 15 minutes start to finish. So we're going to do a lotus flower on the back. Then we're going to do one right here. And now my envelope is all ready to go with my card. And very simple little change up for the card. Clean, simple. I like just that little pop of the melon mambo there, and I like using the lotus in a little bit different way. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you all for tuning in to my channel and supporting me in my endeavor on YouTube. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now.